Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon. Sister Wives fans pinpoint exactly when Kody Brown turned evil. Sister Wives fans have loved to hate on Kody Brown in recent years. However, it wasn't always that way. Recently, several fans discussed when they think Kody took on the villain role and really turned evil. Here is what they had to say about it. When did Kody Brown become evil? It's hard to believe that a little more than 14 years ago, Kody Brown had 3 wives and a big happy family. The group shared 13 children together, and Kody was deeply involved in the lives of all his children and wives. When his 4th wife, Robyn, was introduced into the family in 2010, things took a turn for the worse for Kody. Robyn's introduction into the home and the polyamorous relationship was tumultuous. It impacted the relationships with Mary Janelle and Cristin Brown. Eventually it led to their breakup with Kody as well. The Sister Wives patriarch no longer placed any effort into his relationships with the other women. Instead, he focused solely on Robyn and her children. Several Sister Wives fans recently took to Reddit to talk about when Kody's downfall began. One person posed the question, when did Kody turn evil? Number of people said that they believed Kody Brown has always been the same person he is today. Think Kody has always been Kody, one fan commented, while another agreed, Kody was always this person. They continued, he went deeper into the rabbit hole in Vegas as the family became more independent, the kids grew up and the wives had fewer worries. Another person had a more specific answer to the question. They believed the true switch in Kody happened between Season 11 and Season 12 of Sister Wives. Season 11 he was still his old self, goofy and optimistic, they wrote. Season 12 opens and he's an unhinged, arrogant **le. The craziest thing about it is no one else on the show seems to notice or address the change, the person pointed out. Could the Sister Wives star turn things around? When 3 of his wives decided to leave him, the Sister Wives star attempted to portray himself as the victim. He placed the blame on the other wives for not trying hard enough to connect with Robyn. As his other relationship dissolved, he even tried to blame Mary, Janelle, and Cristin for what he saw as the inevitable failure of his 4th marriage. Kody started to freak out about not being ready for monogamy. That said, some Sister Wives fans think that Kody Brown could potentially turn things around when it comes to his kids. Although the other women have moved on from their relationships with Kody, apologizing to them and attempting to bond with his children could go a long way. In the end, fans would likely be more willing to show support for Kody if he made this kind of change. However, not many people think a true change is in the cards for Kody Brown. His poor behavior during the pandemic demonstrated how stubborn he can be. It also showed his lack of concern for how his actions impact the people around him. Sister Wives Mary Brown demanded closure amid split. Sister Wives star Mary Brown seems content with her decision to divorce Kody. However, she also recently admitted she demanded closure while they were breaking up. Most Sister Wives fans agree that Kody Brown was less than amicable as he navigated his triple divorces. In fact, many viewers felt saddened to see him treat Mary so horribly and cast her aside. To make matters worse, he had no problem speaking harshly about her in confessionals. Eventually, it got to the point where Mary put her foot down and demanded a conversation. See what she had to say. Mary Brown felt disheartened Kody wouldn't speak to her on-screen. Fans could clearly see that Kody and Mary Brown's marriage was crumbling before their very eyes. Between the catfish scandal and the official divorce so Kody could adopt Robyn's kids, the situation seemed more dire than the year before. But according to Mary, Kody never really seemed interested in discussing their situation. Instead, she had to force a conversation on him. There were things that I wanted to bring up, that I wanted to be talked about, and they were. And then there were things that he was like, he said some really silly things. And I'm like, really? Really? She said during her appearance on the Sarah Fraser podcast. I had heard tangents and I had heard temper tantrums and stuff like that, But he and I never had that up until that year. We had not had those definite conversations. He was not saying those things to me, the TLC star continued. Mary added that it infuriated her to see Kody say awful things about her in confessionals on Sister Wives. But for whatever reason, he refused to say them to her face. The TLC star has mixed feelings about her broken marriage. Mary Brown is at least thankful for her child Leon. Not every second of her marriage to Kody Brown was a nightmare. However, she does sort of feel like she wasted many years of her life on him. I'm a little bit mixed on it. Sometimes if I'm in more of a negative headspace, for lack of a better term, like if I'm feeling like that, I'm like, gosh dang it. Why couldn't we just figure this out a long time ago? I could have dated in my 40s rather than dated in my 50s, she shared in the interview. The Sister Wives star concluded the interview by stating she has no regrets over ending her marriage. It was a breezy autumn evening when the Brown family first graced our screens and viewers were introduced to the complex world of polygamy through the lives of Kody Brown, his wives, and their numerous children. What began as a glimpse into an unconventional but seemingly loving family dynamic slowly unraveled into a narrative that many fans would come to label as the tragic fall of Kody Brown. In the beginning, Kody exuded a charismatic charm that seemed to bind the family together. His easy smile and infectious energy painted the picture of a man devoted to his family, willing to navigate the complexities of polygamy with patience and understanding. However, as the seasons progressed, eagle-eyed viewers began to notice subtle shifts in his demeanor, tiny cracks that hinted at a more sinister transformation. The first whispers of Kody's change began around the time he courted his fourth wife, Robyn. While new additions to the family had always been met with a mix of excitement and trepidation, Robyn's arrival felt different. The other wives, Mary, Janelle, and Cristin, welcomed her with open arms, yet it became apparent that Robyn held a unique sway over Kody. His attention seemed disproportionately directed towards her, often at the expense of his other relationships. This shift in dynamics didn't go unnoticed by the viewers. Forums buzzed with speculation about the root of this favoritism. Was it Robyn's younger age and striking beauty, or was there something more profound at play? Regardless, Kody's favoritism towards Robyn marked the beginning of a slow but steady unraveling of the family's unity. As the seasons continued, Kody's behavior grew increasingly erratic. He became more controlling, often imposing his will without considering the feelings of his wives. This newfound authoritarian streak starkly contrasted with the Kody of earlier seasons, who prided himself on being a mediator and peacemaker. One particular incident that stands out to fans is the on-screen. Fans could clearly see that Kody and Mary Brown's marriage was crumbling before their very eyes. Between the catfish scandal and the official divorce so Kody could adopt Robyn's kids, the situation seemed more dire than the year before. But according to Mary, Kody never really seemed interested in discussing their situation. Instead, she had to force a conversation on him. There were things that I wanted to bring up, that I wanted to be talked about, and they were. And then there were things that he was like. He said some really silly things. And I'm like, really? Really?